guys. It's Diane from Diane's World with our daily message for today. Woo! So, getting close to Valentine's and everything, the energy in the air is like lightweight wicked because, people get excited about Valentine's and then sometimes people get sad, about Valentine's because sometimes they don't have a Valentine's. But the reason why I wanted to come on today was to just encourage you to still be encouraged. Right now, what Spirit has just been really focusing on with me is that just because I don't see it in front of my face does not mean that things aren't going to work out for you. Um, so I was doing the cards the other night and just talking to Spirit. I do the cards like on me, but like when I do like my readings and stuff for my clients and stuff, I usually just go from the neck. But and then talking to Archangel Michael, I was asking him like, "What's going on? Why is this energy so wicked? Like it just feels crazy." And Spirit was just saying because it's a lot of stuff that's leaving and um, and what's happening is that the other side isn't too happy that some things are being taken care of, if you catch my drift. But also, what Spirit is saying is to just stay positive. It's hard sometimes to stay positive. Like, say, for instance, like with me, I'm an empath. So I pick up like a lot of people's energies and stuff. So I have to know, hey, is this my energy I'm picking up, or is this, somebody else's energy that I'm picking up? But I have to know that sometimes it's not mine, and a lot of times it's not. But then also, what's been coming up a lot is a lot of old feelings have been like resurfacing, and I'm like, where is this coming from? And I have to deal with it. And so when I say deal with it, I am talking about shadow work, and when people always ask me, Diane, why do you always talk about shadow work? Why do you always talk about shadow work? It's because when you want to heal what's going on inside of you, or you're tired of being triggered and different things get to you, shadow work. Shadow work. We have to just deal with it. Diane, what is shadow work? Shadow work is dealing with the hurts, all the pain, all the unforgiveness, all that stuff that's been pushed deep down inside of us. And what happens is that when we don't deal with it, we get triggered, we get mad easily, or somebody can just say one word. Next thing you know, you're ready to fight, you're ready to cuss, you're ready to do all these things. So that's why I like to um, talk about shadow work and dealing with it. It's like basically addressing the elephant in the room. People are like, what do you mean the elephant in the room? The elephant is the room. Let's just say hypothetically that we're like in a bedroom, whatever, we're in any type of room, and there's a big elephant there, and those elephants are big homos, they're big. And so we're just looking around it. We don't want to talk about it because we're just looking around it. We're looking around it. But no, shadow work is actually dealing with that elephant and like, hey guys, it's a motherfucking elephant in front of us. Are we going to deal with it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And when we deal with it, I'm in the little Valentine spirit. And so we have to you deal with it. And so when you start dealing with it, am I saying that it's going to be easy? No, it's not always easy, and it's not always pretty. It sure ain't always pretty. And so, but the thing is that once you start to work with it and some of those pains start to come out, and you're like, oh, that's why I was feeling like this. Oh, that's why this triggered me, or this is why, when so and so said this, I kind of reacted, and and it feels good when you can start identifying it. That's one of the main steps, is that we can see that, you know what, I'm working through it and I can identify it. That motherfucker tried me already, and I'm not gonna go down that same path, you know. And so one of the main things that I do as far as shadow work, I do mirror work. I look in the mirror, it's a mirror right here, and I just tell myself, Diane, you're okay. Diane, we've been through this before. Because what happens is that if you don't deal with it, it just cycles back. It cycles back. It won't come through the same person. It'll come through somebody else. It'll come through your kids. It'll come through, your boss. It'll come through your friends. It'll come through, looking on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It cycles back, cycles back, cycles back. So what we want to do is break that cycle. And so, what I wanted to talk about was just about self love. Know that you are worthy, period. You don't need a reason to be worthy. You don't need, let me say that again. You don't need a reason to be worthy. So, that's one of the main things that I would encourage you to do, is just to look in the mirror. Diane, you're worthy, just because. In the beginning, it might feel funny. Yeah, it might feel funny in the beginning. You're like, looking at yourself, you're worthy, just because, just because, just because. I love you. Good job. Keep up the good work. You did damn good on that presentation. If nobody pats you on the shoulder, pat yourself on the shoulder. Know that you are loved, period. When we came down and agreed to come to this funky to this planet, we didn't come alone. We did not come alone. And so the other day, when I moved to my new job location, I came, by myself. And Spirit was like, "You're not alone." And as I was walking the halls, I can just feel my ancestors all around me. And like, we here, we deep, we're deep, and that's the thing at the end of the day, is that it's okay to love yourself. It's okay to validate yourself. It's okay to be who God made you to be. Take some time, love yourself, and just know at the end of the day, you are worthy. Regardless, regardless. I gotta go back in here. Y'all take care.